Hello and Merry Christmas. I'm T.S. Russell, and Bartholomew and I would like to welcome you to the 12 Pages of Christmas, the first page Christmas special. And on this fourth day of Christmas, Bartholomew gave to me a page from Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. This page describes a scene on a cold and dark Christmas Eve in 1823 when the little orphan girl Cosette was sent out into the woods to fetch water by the cruel people that she lives with. Chapter 4. The Doll Enters the Scene. The row of booths stretched along the street from the church, the reader will remember, as far as the Thénardier Tavern. These booths, because of the impending approach of the citizens, on their way to the midnight mass, were all illuminated with candles, burning in paper lanterns, which, as the schoolmaster of Montfermeil, at that moment seated at one of Thénardier's tables, had said, produced a magical effect. On the other hand, there was not a star in the sky. The last of these stalls, set up right opposite Thénardier's door, was a toy shop, all glittering with trinkets, glass beads, and magnificent things made of tin. In the first row in front, the merchant had placed, on a bed of white napkins, a huge doll, nearly 2 feet tall, in a dress of pink crepe with gold garlands on its head, with real hair and enamel eyes. All day this marvel had been displayed to the wonder of the passers-by under 10 years of age, but there had not been found in Montfermeil a mother rich enough or prodigal enough to give it to her child. Éponine and Azelma had spent hours gazing at it, and Cosette herself, furtively it is true, had dared to look at it. The moment Cosette went out, bucket in hand, all gloomy and overwhelmed as she was, she could not help raising her eyes toward this wonderful doll, toward the lady, as she called it. The poor child stopped, petrified. She had not seen this doll up close before. The whole booth seemed a palace to her. This doll was not a doll, it was a vision. It was joy, splendor, riches, happiness, and it appeared in a sort of chimerical radiance to this unfortunate little being, buried so deeply in a cold and dismal misery. Cosette was measuring with the sad and simple wisdom of childhood the abyss that separated her from that doll. She was saying to herself that one must be a queen, or at least a princess, to have a thing like that. She gazed at the beautiful pink dress, the beautiful smooth hair, and she was thinking, how happy that doll must be. Her eyes could not leave this fantastic booth. The longer she looked, the more she was dazzled. She thought she saw paradise. There were other dolls behind the large one that appeared to her to be fairies and genies. The merchant walking back and forth behind his stall seemed like the Eternal Father. In this adoration, she forgot everything, even the errand on which she had been sent. Suddenly, the Thénardier's harsh voice brought her back to reality. "What is this, half-wit? Haven't you gone yet? Just you wait, I'm coming after you. I'd like to know what she's doing there, you little monster!" The Thénardier had glanced into the street and seen Cosette in ecstasy. Cosette fled with her bucket, running as fast as she could.